Good morning. Welcome to this financial literacy coaching session entitled Building Your Future. But before we start, so let me introduce myself. I'm Jaime Lorenzo Jr. I'm one of the Executive Vice Chairman of IMG, or International Marketing Group, and financial educator of the Wealth Academy program. And by profession, I'm a medical doctor. I've been with the financial industry for the past 13 years. And ang ituturo ko po sa inyo ay paano po mag-create ng solid financial foundation. And I'm connected with IMG for the past 13 years. And IMG stands for International Marketing Group. And we're one of the biggest and fastest growing companies in the financial services today in the Philippines. And ang ginagawa namin is we assist people who want to help themselves achieve financial security through proper management of their finances. So we equip them with financial education. And to do this, we've established partnerships with some of the biggest and reputable companies in the financial industry. Ang mission po ni IMG is to help every family achieve financial freedom, no family left behind. No? Naniniwala po kami na maraming tao ngayon ang financially struggling because of financial ignorance. Diba? Kaya hindi po tayo magtataka bakit mas marami pong mahirap kaysa sa mayaman, no? At sa session po natin ngayong gabi na ito, i-discuss ko po sa inyo ang just 3 parts, no? Una is ano ba yung financial global campaign natin, no? Financial literacy global campaign ni IMG. Ano ba yung iba't ibang financial challenges ng mga Filipino families ngayon? Secondly, the IMG financial strategy. Ano ba yung mga solutions na itinuturo natin and paano natin i-execute ang financial strategies na ito. No? So let's start with the Global Financial Literacy Campaign ni IMG. This is a campaign we declared in 2016. Sinigaw po more than 2,000 IMG members. Nag-gather po kami sa Kuala Lumpur in front of the tallest twin towers in the world sa Petronas Towers. No? So 1 million financially educated families by 2020. No? And to accomplish this goal, we are using this tool, this book, The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future. No? Sabi dito, financial education is not just for the wealthy, it's for everyone. No? So, bakit ba namin tinuturo ang financial education or financial literacy? First reason is the rule of money is changing. Makita po natin dito yung interest rate sa bangko from 1970s to year 2010. Nung panahon po ng lolo't lola natin, umaabot ang interest rate sa bangko more than 10%, 15%, at one point umabot pa more than 20%. Ibig sabihin, kahit hindi ka financially educated, hindi ka marunong mag-invest ng araw, mag-impo ka lang sa bangko, sigurado yayaman ka dahil lalago ang pera mo. But right now, di ba, alam po natin, pababa ng pababa ang interest rate sa bangko. Big commercial banks today just give us 0.25% interest per annum, less 20% withholding tax. So imagine, ang pagtaas ng presyo or inflation taon-taon is about 4% today. Ang tubo ng pera natin ay less than 1%, so ibig sabihin negative pa ang pera natin. So paano tayo yaman at a negative percentage, di po ba? Second reason why financial literacy is very important, lack of financial education. Ayon po sa survey na ginawa ng Citibank, they called it the FinQ survey in 2013, the average Filipino has a financial quotient or financial IQ of 53%. Ang passing score sa school ay 70 or 75%, di po ba? So kapag ang score natin ay 53%, ano ibig sabihin yan? Ibig sabihin, bagsak pa, di ba? So sinasabi lang sa survey nito, karamihan sa mga Pilipino ay bagsak pa pagdating sa kanilang financial knowledge, no? Kaya mas marami talaga struggling financially. Third reason, people live longer today. Yan, so from 69 to 75 years old. Kapag humahaba po ba buhay natin, is that good news or bad news? So depende, 'di ba? Kasi kung marami tayong ipon, pagtanda, marami tayong investments, marami tayong passive income, definitely good news 'yan, 'di ba? Kasi wala kang problema sa finances. Pero kapag nag-retire tayo, wala tayong ipon or bitin yung ipon natin, ang laki-laki ng problema natin. And a lot of Filipinos, when they retire, will experience retirement and healthcare crisis. Kasi umaasa lang po sa mga government subsidies, no? Sa SSS, GSIS, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig, which alam naman natin, napakaliit, no? Pagkain pa lang, kulang na kulang pa, di ba? Number 4, high cost of living. Many people have difficulty in saving money for their future needs because of inflation, di ba? Mas mataas umakyat ang presyo ng mga bilihin kaysa sa income natin, di po ba? And dahil dito, maraming tao nababaon sa utang. Basahin nga natin itong word na to. Debt sounds like death, di ba? Kasi kapag may utang tayo, medyo mahirap po ang buhay, di po ba? Lagi tayong binabangungot. And according to this best-selling book, no? Sabay-sabay nating basahin. When it comes to securing and saving their future, many good people fail, many hardworking people fail, many smart people fail, many young people fail, many old people fail, many teachers fail, many engineers and doctors fail. Many end up retiring without enough savings. These people don't set out to fail. They do because they fail to plan and manage their personal finances. They lack financial education. So wala po sa degree ang pagyaman, ang pagganda ng buhay, nasa financial literacy pa rin po. No? Kasi ang dami naman pong mga hardworking people, well-educated people, may masteral degree, may doctorate degree, and yet struggling pa rin sa kanilang finances. So bakit? Nagkulang sa financial education. No? So yun po yung pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw na ito. No? Ano po ba yung financial strategy na tinuturo natin sa IMG? No? Ano ba yung financial concepts na natutunan ko 13 years ago? Simple lang po yung konsepto na ituturo natin or share ko sa inyo ngayong session na ito. The importance of building a solid financial foundation. Tanong, no? Sa bahay ba natin, importante ba ang pundasyon? Ano po kaya ang pinaka-importanting part ng bahay natin? Ang bubong, ang bintana, ang pinto, ang kusina, or pundasyon? What if, no, ang bahay natin saksakan ng ganda, no? Ang ganda ng pintura, latest yung mamahalin yung mga furniture sa loob, mga gadgets, mga appliances sa loob, napakaganda, pero marupok ang pundasyon. Ano kaya mangyayari kapag binagyo tayo or nilindol tayo? Of course, alam natin, pwede mag-collapse po ang bahay, di ba? Now, sa ating financial house, matatag din ba ang financial foundation natin? So, pwede ngayon, malakas ka, healthy ka, wala kang sakit, bata ka pa, maganda position mo, malakas ka kumita sa negosyo or sa abroad, OFW ka. But imagine, what if tamaan ka ng mga crisis na ito? Magkaroon ng financial crisis sa pamilya, mawalan ka ng income, o hindi ka pumasa sa medical, hindi ka makasakay ng barko, or makabalik abroad, napolitika sa trabaho, magkasakit ka, tamaan ka ng major medical crisis, magkautang-utang pamilya mo, pwede mo bankrupt. So yung financial house natin, pwede mag-collapse kung wala ho tayong matibay na financial foundation. Now, paano ba mag-build ng solid financial foundation? Meron pong 6 na steps. 6 steps. So, first, step number 1 is to increase our cash flow. Ang formula po ng cash flow is computed as income minus expenses. So, for example, ang income natin, monthly income, let's say 50,000 pesos monthly, pero ang gastos natin ay 55,000 pesos. So, ang cash flow ay magkano? Negative 5,000 pesos. So, yayaman ba tayo kapag negative ang cash flow natin? Of course, hindi. And marami pong pamilya, no? Ang may negative cash flow. Siyempre, ayaw naman natin mangyari sa atin ito. So, ano kailangan natin gawin to increase our cash flow? Number 1 is to reduce our expenses. We need to learn how to live below our income. The goal is to be rich, not to look rich. No? Huwag po tayo magpasikat. No? So, okay lang na simple ang lifestyle. Basta ang alam natin ay lumalaki po ang savings, ang investments natin, ang passive income natin. Alright? And the most common saving formula used by most Filipinos is this. Pagkatanggap ng sweldo or income minus expense equals savings, kung may matira pa. Pero kadalasan, halos wala nang matira, minsan negative pa, may utang pa. Pag-aralan ho natin, sino po ba yung mga pinagkakagastusan natin pagkatanggap ng sweldo or ng income sa negosyo? Binabayaran ho ba natin sila? Sina Meralco, PLDT, Globe, Smart, syempre, kailangan natin bayaran kasi pag hindi tayo nagbayad, ano mangyayari? Mapuputulan tayo, di ba? Saan ba tayo nag-grocery, gumigimik linggo-linggo? May SM sa Ayala, di ba? Nagutom tayo, babayaran natin si Jollibee, si McDo. Inantok tayo, babayaran natin si Starbucks. Bibili tayo ng mga gadgets, isuswipe natin sa credit card. No? Ang tanong, itong mga kumpanyang to, mayaman o mahirap? Mayaman. Hindi lang po mayaman, saksakan ng yaman. Pero tayo po, mayaman o mayabang? O, di ba? So, payaman pa lang, di ba? Tanong, no? Kapag tayo ay, let's say, nagkasakit or nawalan ng trabaho, nag-retire na tayo, tutulungan po ba tayo ng mga kumpanyang to o hindi? So, usually, hindi na, di ba? So, ang ibig lang sabihin dito, wag natin ubusin ang pera natin sa kanila. Make sure, bayaran muna natin ang sarili natin, di ba? How are you doing so far? Ilang years ka na nagtatrabaho? Multiply that by the average annual income. That's the total amount earned. For example, you've been working for 10 years now. Let's say annual income is about 300,000 a year. Ibig sabihin, kumita na tayo ng 3 million. So, milyonaryo na pala tayo, di ba? Pero ang tanong, out of the 3 million na kinita natin, magkano ang savings natin ngayon? Magkano ang natira ngayon? Magkano ang nasa bank account or investment account mo? Let's read together. It's not what you earn that counts, it's what you keep. Diba? Importante pong malakas tayo kumita, pero mas importante, magkano ang naitatabi natin in the form of savings. So, anong kailangan natin gawin? We need to pay ourselves first. Pay yourself first. Ito yung prosperity formula na tinuturo natin. So, sa scriptures na nakalagay dito, once we receive our income from our job or our business, first 10% ibigay natin kay Lord. So, ibigay natin sa charity or sa church natin. Then, the next 20%, ibayad natin sa nagtrabaho sa sarili natin as savings. Equals 70% expenses and lifestyle. Yung 70% po, matuto tayong pagkasyahin ang mga gastusin natin dyan, yung mga bills. Pero ang tanong, what if, may nagtatanong kasi sa akin, no? Doc, what if yung 70% na matira ay hindi sapat para sa pangangailangan ko? Ano yung kailangan natin gawin? Then, wala tayong choice but to do number 2, earn additional income. Wala tayong choice eh. Hindi na pwedeng puro tipid-tipid lang. We need to make more money, di ba? And use your spare time to earn additional income. So, we have 24 hours in a day. We spend 10 hours in our job. So, lahat ba tayo yumayaman kapag may trabaho? Of course, alam natin, mahirap yumaman pag puro trabaho, di ba? Bihira, no? Unless siguro VP ka or presidente ka, stockholder ka ng kumpanya pinagtatrabahuan mo. Tulog, of course, we need at least 7 hours of sleep. Beyond that, oversleeping na yan, di ba? May mga kilala ba tayong yumayaman kapag oversleeping? Siyempre, wala, di ba? So, yung natitira, yun yung spare time natin. So, pagpalagay natin, out of 7 hours, 3-4 na oras dyan ay traffic. So, may natitira pa tayong 3 oras. Anong gagawin mo sa spare time mo? Inunood mo ba ubusin mo pa sa TV? Imagine this, no? Kung ikaw ay, if you watch television 3 hours per day, you multiply that by 365 days in 1 year, you're actually losing or wasting 45 days of productive time. Isa't kalahating buwan po. Tanong, yumayaman ka ba pag nasa harap ka ng TV? Of course, hindi. The best available time to build your wealth is your spare time. So, we have to learn how to use our spare time productively. Alright? So, gaya po ninyo ngayon, so siguro, instead na nagpapahinga kayo ngayon, you decided not to join this webinar session for you to learn and build your wealth. Di po ba? Now, if you want to learn how to increase cash flow, marami po tayong mga workshops and training sa IMG, Wealth Academy, na pwede po yung attendan no? Sa nearest financial center ninyo, or kung nasa probinsya po kayo or abroad, you can also join our webinar sessions once you enroll as members of IMG. Okay, step 2, ensure proper protection. Dito po mapasok yung life insurance. Importante po ba life insurance? Alam po natin, no, for breadwinner especially, or kahit na single ka, pag nakasandal sa iyo parents mo or kapatid mo, alam natin, life insurance is very, very important. Most people have good protection on their houses and cars. naka-insure yung bahay, kung 5 million yung bahay, naka-insure 5 million fire insurance ang bahay. Kapag 1 million ang kotse, walang tanong-tanong, 1 million ang comprehensive insurance. Pero ang tanong, yung ikaw at pamilya mong laging sumasakay sa kotse, natutulog sa loob ng bahay, insured din ba? Protected din po ba? At kadalasan, pag pinag-usapan ng life insurance, ang kadalasang tanong, alin ba dyan ang pinakamura? So, ibig sabihin, kung importante talaga pamilya mo para sa'yo, make sure huwag mo titipirin ang life insurance protection mo. Okay? Kasi ayaw dahil mahal natin ang pamilya natin, we want to provide adequate life insurance in case something happens to us. At least, kapag may mangyari sa atin, kakain pa rin ang pamilya natin 3 beses isang araw, makatungtong pa rin ng college ang mga anak natin or kapatid na pinag-aaral natin. Okay? Do you know how to calculate your insurance protection need? No? Because 13 years ago, before attending this kind of orientation sa Makati, insured na ako for about 100 to 200,000 and I was very proud of it. Pero natutunan ko yung how to properly compute yung insurance need, which is computed as annual income times 10, na-realize ko na ang liit-liit pala na meron ako. So, you need to learn, no? To know how much insurance protection you need, no? And we have to know, of course, the different types of life insurance out there. Ano ba yung term life, whole life, endowment, DUL. Kasi pag hindi natin naintindihan yung iba't ibang klase ng life insurances, pwede tayong mabentahan sa labas ng napakamahal na insurance, no? For example, did you know that you're 30 years old, kung you can get a life insurance protection for 1 million for just about 5,000 pesos, no? So for 5,000 pesos, 30 years old ka, you want 1 million pesos, you can get 1 million insurance na, no? Pero kung hindi mo naintindihan yan, marami pong i-offer sa atin sa labas na for the same coverage, same age, it will cost us 30,000, 40,000 pesos. So we need to understand, no, what type of insurance is best for us. All right? And if you want to learn more about life insurance protection, you can attend our financial literacy workshops and also the Wealth Academy training series. All right? Prepare for your long-term care. No? Long-term care aims to provide us health care when we retire or when we stop working. Someone to take care of us when we get old. No? Kapag hindi na natin kayang paliguan, bihisan, damitan sarili natin, at least long-term care can provide for our caregiver. Kapag na-confine tayo sa hospital, our long-term care will also provide for our health care. Kasi pag na-hospital tayo, di ba, saan ba natin gusto? Sa executive, sa pay ward, or sa charity? Sabi nung kaibigan ko, masaya daw sa charity kasi may kakwentuhan ka, no? Of course, joke lang niya yan, no? Kasi alam naman natin, pag sa charity tayo, na hospital ka, na-confine ka, isang sakit, after a few days, 5 na sakit mo kasi nahahawa ka na sa mga katabi mo, di ba? Kung ako tatanungin, of course, I want to get admitted or confined sa executive or suite room, di ba? Kasi parang hotel. Pero ang tanong, libre po ba or may bayad ang executive ward? Of course, may bayad po yan. Mahal or mura? Of course, napakamahal po. So we really need to prepare for this, long-term care. Para hindi po magalaw yung anumang investment pagtanda. At least pagtanda natin, pag nagkasakit tayo or healthcare needs natin, long-term care will provide for those expenses. And if you want to learn more about healthcare protection, again, you can attend our workshops and Wealth Academy training program. All right? Step number 3, pakibasa. Manage or eliminate debts. No? Debt sounds like death. Our present income provides for our present needs. Our future income will also provide for our future needs. Kapag tayo po yung utang, ganito po nangyayari. We're using or spending our future income for our present needs. Ganun naman po, di ba? Kapag umutang ka, nag-swipe ka sa credit card or nag-loan ka, ang pambabayad mo dyan, yung future income o yung kikitain mo pa lang o susweldohin mo pa lang. Tama po ba? So, binabawasan mo na future income mo. So, kapag dumating yung future needs natin, tayo nag-retire or nag-emergency, nawala ng trabaho, napauwi galing abroad, ubos na yung income natin kasi inutang na natin dati, di ba? But in contrast, kapag tayo nag-save, part of our personal income, itinatabi natin para sa future. So pagdating ng retirement or emergencies, napakalaki ng future income na pwede nating gamitin. Alright? If you cannot control your debt, your income will become useless. If you cannot control your debt, debt will control you. Di ba? Kung maganda ang money management mo, ang income mo from hand to mouth para sa needs ng pamilya mo. Pero kapag may problema ka sa utang, magiging hand to hand yan. Tatanggapin mo sa isang kamay, pambabaya, iabot mo sa pinagkautangan mo yung pera mo. Touch me not kapag nakasanla yung ATM, for example. Kapag medyo hindi mo nasolusyonan yan, come what may. Step number 4, create emergency fund. Sa buhay ba natin, nagkakaroon ng emergencies? Yes. Lagi bang may fund o puro emergencies lang? So, dapat meron tayong emergency fund. Imagine, no, mangyari po sa atin alinman dito, mawalan ng trabaho or mag-slow down ng negosyo, may na-hospital sa pamilya for extended time, may health card ka nga pero lumampas sa limit, so from the pocket na yung gastos doon, di ba? May namatay sa pamilya or nabagyo or nalindol tayo, so anong gagawin natin? So, ang solution, save emergency fund equivalent to 3 to 6 months of your income. So, for example, kumikita tayo ng 20,000 monthly, times 3 months minimum, so dapat ang emergency fund natin minimum ay 60,000 pesos. So, times 6 months, so that's 120,000. So, this is separate from our investment. Pang-emergency lang po. Step number 5, build long-term investments. May mga natunan po ba so far? Yan. So, we need to understand how money works. Understand how money works, no? Sabi nga ng lolo ko, no, ni Albert Einstein, sabi ni Sir Albert, he discovered the rule of 72. Sabi niya, the number 72 simply divided by the interest rate of your investment, kung ilang percent per year, ibibigay niya sa atin every how many years or it takes for our money to double. Tuwing ilang taon dodoble ang pera natin at a given interest rate. So for example, naglagay tayo sa savings account ng 10,000 pesos. Halimbawa, binigyan tayo ng interest rate na 1% per annum using the formula 72 divided by 1 equals 72 years. So ibig sabihin, let's say 30 years old tayo today, may 10,000 tayo. Pagdating natin ng edad na 102, congratulations, ang 10,000 natin na doble na naging 20,000 pesos. So ang bilis, di ba? So, napakabagal. So, another example, 4% naman. 29 years old tayo, naglagay tayo ng 100,000 pesos. Using the formula, at 4%, our money doubles every 18 years. So, 29 may 100,000 pesos. Doble after 18 years. So, pagdating natin 47 years old, times 2, 200,000 na to. Times 2, another 18 years, times 2, 65, 400,000 na. Pero pag talikod natin, i-invest ba nila yan sa 4% lang o itatago lang ba sa loob ng vault? Of course, alam natin hindi. Pag talikod natin, invest nila yan sa 12% or higher. Papautang nila yan, invest sa stock market or real estate. So at 12%, they double our money every 6 years. So 29, may 100,000 pesos tayo. They double it every 6 years. Pag retire natin ng 65 years old, our 100,000 becomes 6.4 million pesos. Ibinigay sa atin yung sobra, yung 400,000. So 6.4 million minus 400,000, the difference is 6 million pesos. So sino bang yumayaman sa Pilipinas? Si Juan de la Cruz working hard for money o yung taong marunong mag-manage ng pera niya or marunong mag-invest? So ang point lang po dito, don't just work hard for money, make sure to learn how money works. 6 million is equivalent to 30-year salary of someone who earns 200,000 pesos a year. So, ibig sabihin, kahit di ka naman mag-invest, magkaka 6 million ka pa rin. So, after 200,000 yearly income, 30 years kang mag-save, so 6 million din po yan. Yung nga lang, 30 years kang walang kain-kain, walang gastos-gastos, walang ligo-ligo, ipunin mo lang lahat ng kinikita mo, which alam naman natin, imposible. So, napakahirap po, no? Simply working hard for money. Tatanda ka na, kumbaga, kahit na 60, 70 years old ka, you can never stop working kasi active income mo yan. Okay, and one of the mutual funds, no, na nung 25 years old kami, napasok kami sa financial industry sa IMG. Isa sa mga nasimulan namin at consistent kami nag-invest ay mutual funds. Do you know how mutual funds work or stock market? No? So, iba po sa inyo, nag-invest na marahil sa mutual funds or stock market, pero naintindihan po ba talaga natin paano mag-invest sa mga to? I'll give you 3 examples or 3 scenarios. Scenario 1, nag-start ka mag-invest at 10 pesos per share. Every month, tuloy-tuloy umakyat yung market. Nung naging 20 pesos per share, ibinenta mo ang shares mo. Ang tanong, sa scenario 1, kikita ka ba or lugi? So walang katalo-talo, di po ba? Sa scenario 2, nag-start ka mag-invest at 10 pesos per share, bumagsak to 5 pesos per share, umakyat to 10 pesos per share, went back to the original level, nagbenta ka at 10 pesos per share. Talo or panalo? Talo or panalo? So mukhang break even, di ba? Sa scenario 3 naman, nag-start ka mag-invest at 10 pesos per share, bumagsak to 1 peso per share, siguro may crisis, may recession, umakyat to 450, nagbenta ka. It never went back to the original level of 10 pesos. Talo or panalo? Mukhang talo, di ba? Ang tanong dito, ganito. Between scenarios 1, 2, and 3, alin kaya dyan ang pinamalaking kikitain natin? Sa scenario 1, definitely, kikita tayo dito. Sa scenario 2, mas malaki kikitain natin if you know what you're doing sa investments. Pero pinamalaking kikitain natin if sa scenario 3. Basta pag-aralan lang po natin. If you want to learn more how to invest and grow your money, you can attend our workshops and Wealth Academy series in IMG. Last step, preserve your estate. So dito po pumapasok ang estate planning and wealth preservation. We need to protect our future. Because without proper planning, our assets and family may not be protected. Kasi these are some questions na to ask na in case may mangyari sa atin. Sino magmamana ng bahay, ng mga bank account? May iwasan ba natin mag-away-away ang mga anak, no? Kasi di ba may nababalitaan tayo, mga magkakapatid nagdemandaan dahil sa mga mana, di ba? They have funds to pay estate taxes. So we need to be prepared. All right? To learn more, you can attend our workshops and our trainings. Let's summarize. No? Build a solid financial foundation. We need to increase cash flow. Number 2, healthcare protection, short-term and long-term care. Life insurance, so dapat adequately insured tayo. Pay off our debts. Build enough emergency fund, which is 3 to 6 months of our income. And then, of course, we need to build enough investment because we need to focus to build our investment so money can work for us 10, 15 years from now. Alright? Bakit nakalagay dito sa... So parang like building a house, no? Like building a house, unahin natin yung nasa baba bago umakyat, di ba? Marahil magtatanong kayo, bakit nauuna ang healthcare kaysa sa life insurance? Diba? Kasi usually po, bago naman tayo pumunta sa langit or kunin ni St. Peter, makipagkita kay St. Peter, madalas yan, dadaan muna tayo sa St. Luke's or sa Fatima, di ba? At alam natin, medyo hindi naman pumura ang magkasakit ngayon. At least, may healthcare ka. Pag may healthcare ka, pwedeng humaba buhay natin. Pero kung wala kang healthcare, wala kang pera pampagamot, it shortens life, no? Minsan, no, joke-joke yan, pero actually, totoo po yun. Ang pera po, nag-extend po ng buhay. Lalo na po sa Pilipinas. Let's build a solid financial foundation. Do you have a weak or a solid foundation? Ito po yung itsura of a weak financial foundation. May investment ka nga, stock market, mutual funds, no? Halos wala kang emergency fund, may utang ka, may car loan ka, may housing loan, nagsabay-sabay, may mga credit cards ka pa, halos wala kang insurance or healthcare, konting crisis lang, emergency, magko-collapse ang foundation natin. So dito, lagi kang worried, di ba? So ang ginagawa po natin, what I do, what we do in IMG, is we help people, we help Filipino families move from unsecured position to a more secured position, peace of mind. So ganito lang po itsura ng solid financial foundation. If you do it right, you'll never go wrong in building wealth. Alright? Yan po yung financial strategy na tinuturo natin sa IMG. Now, that's just financial education. Pero hindi naman po porke financial educated tayo, automatic yaman na po tayo. Kasi sabi nga po ni Brother Bo Sanchez, financial education without financial execution is useless, di ba? So kailangan kahit na ilang seminars or webinars na ganito or libro ang basahin natin, kung hindi naman natin ina-apply yung mga natutunan natin, 5-10 years from now, mahirap ka pa din, di ba? Kailangan nating i-apply ito. So ano po ba yung mga advantage, membership benefits, or what's the IMG advantage? There are actually more than 30 membership benefits ni IMG, all aim to help us build a strong financial foundation. I-discuss ko, bibigyan ko na emphasis some of these benefits. No? First and foremost, and my favorite benefit is the free lifetime financial education. Benefit number 1 and 2, free lifetime, free financial seminars, workshops, books. Dito po sa IMG, once you become a member, you have full access sa mga 20 plus modules, inclusive of workshops, mga trainings natin about investment, debt management, increasing cash flow, etc. No? Kasi pag sa labas, no, kapag attend ka ng mga seminars, per seminar, mababa po ang 2,000 per seminar. Then you want to learn more, attend ka ulit ng seminar, bayad ka ulit. You want to learn more, bayad ka ulit. So, talagang bayad ka ng bayad. But ang nagustuhan ko po sa IMG, no, is kahit ulit-ulitin mo yung module, libre po ang pag-attend natin. Free financial checkup, this is the financial mentoring part. Napaka-importante po nito kasi parang sa sasakyan natin, sa kotse or sa motor natin, for example, kailangan, napaka-importante po ng maintenance checkup, di po ba? Kasi kapag tinitipid natin ang maintenance checkup ng sasakyan natin, pag bumiyahe tayo, pwede tayong itirik yan, di ba? And most Filipinos, the reason why maraming tumitirik na pamilya sa kanilang financial journey, quote-unquote, tumitirik sa kanilang financial journey is because walang nag-guide sa kanila, they don't undergo financial checkup. So that's what you get. You can also get in IMG. Third benefit, we have access to our provider or partner, Kaiser International, sa kanilang iba't ibang healthcare products and services. Senior care, ito po yung healthcare for senior citizens. Short-term care, ito po yung yearly healthcare or HMO. No? Long-term care, ito po yung healthcare natin ngayon or kahit na pagtanda kapag hindi na tayo cover ng short-term care natin. And nung nag-start po sa IMG, kami po ng family ko, my wife, Jo, and our 2 kids, ito po yung isa sa mga sinimulan namin yung long-term care namin, no? Pati sa mga parents namin. And if you want to learn more about the specifics of these products, you can attend our workshops or contact the person who invited you to this webinar session. Benefit number 4, as an IMG member, you can enroll, no? With Infidelity Life, no? Every time na active IMG member ka, nare-renew automatic yung 50,000 life insurance coverage mo. Number 5, life insurance exclusive to IMG members. So we're partners with Philam Life and Manila Bankers Life, and through these companies, makaka-access tayo sa pinakamurang term insurance sa Pilipinas ngayon. Ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina na ako po, no? For every 1 million insurance coverage for a 30-year-old individual, pwede ka makakuha less than just 5,000 pesos per year. That's right po, per year. No? Kung kukuha ka ng same insurance sa labas, it will cost you 30, 40, 50,000 per month, per year. No? Pero sa mga providers natin, they have these exclusive products for IMG members. Investments, no? You have unlimited access to free investment seminars sa IMG. At kung gusto mag-invest, either direct stocks, partner natin dyan si MyTrade. Pero kung gusto mag-invest indirectly sa stock market or mutual funds, may access tayo sa mga providers na ito. Sun Life Asset Management, FAMI, or First Metro Asset Management Inc. Ito po yung mutual fund company or ni Metrobank Group, no? Philam Asset Management or PAMI, Phil Equity, ito. Sa Phil Equity, yan po yung, dyan po kami mutual fund nag-start way back in 2005, no? Atram, and ang pinakabago pong mutual fund sa Pilipinas ngayon ay Solvivo Funds, no? Kapag hindi po kayo member ni IMG, pwede naman po kayong dumiretso sa mga mutual funds na yan at makapag-invest directly. But every time you invest in mutual funds, they will charge you with an entry fee or sales load between 2% to 5%. So, alimbawa, nag-invest ka regularly, o 1,000, 1,000, 2,000. Kapag for every 100,000 na na-invest mo, no, or nilagay mo, ang net investment mo lang ay between 95,000 to 98,000 because the 2,000 to 5,000 went to the entry fee or sales load. Now, dito pumapasok yung membership benefit ni IMG because whenever we invest in these mutual funds, we get 0% entry fee. Kung 1,000 in-invest mo, buo yan. Kung 5,000, 10,000, 1 million, buo po yan. So, ibig sabihin, sa entry fee pa lang na naiipon mo, bawi mo agad ang membership fee mo. Okay? Kaya, ito po, isa ito sa pinaka-paborito ko rin na benefits. Services. We have, as an IMG member, we can have access to the first 24/7 Memorial Concierge Service in the Philippines kay Everest Memorial Services. Kumbaga sa kasal ho, ayaw mo nang trabahuin or sikisuin kasal mo, gusto mo pwede ka mag-hire ng wedding coordinator para siya yung kumontak sa mga suppliers, sa mga caterers, sa church, no, mga flower, di ba? Babayaran mo yung supplier, babayaran mo rin yung wedding coordinator. Ngayon, ang Everest po, para siyang funeral coordinator, libre po yung service niya. Pwede mong tawagan sa kanya pag namatay ang member or anyone in the immediate family kasi extended po itong benefits to all immediate families. Tatawagan lang natin tong hotline ni Everest, ipa-arrange mo lahat ng gusto mo ipa-arrange. Sabihin mo sa kanya, gusto ko memorial funeral home yung si ganito kasi ito yung malapit sa amin, ang budget ng pamilya, 50,000 for example, gusto ko flower arrangement, ganito. Sila lahat mag-aayos, libre po ang service nila. Ang babayaran lang ng pamilya kung ano yung pina-arrange mo services sa kanila, di ba? So, ang gagawin na lang ng pamilya ay iiyak, di ba? At least, hindi na magtatrabahuin, nasa pusuin ng pamilya yung mga nitty-gritty sa burol, di ba? Asset preservation service to help us preserve our estate, no? Makatipid sa estate taxes legally. Auto program, kung bibili ka ng brand new car, any brand, no? Pwede, through the fleet discount ni IMG, you can gain potential discounts or savings. We have partnerships with Globe. Yan. You can also save money on your non-life insurance. Car insurance, fire insurance, travel insurances, di ba? Every year nire-renew yan. So instead na mapunta lahat kay agent ang commission, as a member ni IMG, you can earn discounts. No? So parang ako po, for several years now, since we started, car insurance ng kotse, kami po ang nag-insure ng kotse. Fire insurance ng condo, kami ang nag-insure. So instead na papunta sa middleman yung commission, so na-earn namin yung discount. Diba? Another benefit, number 14, members discount from these real estate companies. Bibili tayo ng condo or house and lot from these developers, SMBC, Ayala Land, DMCI, Vista Land, Mega World, no? As a member, you can earn additional discounts. Kagaya po nito, we live in Makati in a condominium by Vista Land. And nung pinurchase po namin tong property, we earned discount almost 100,000 pesos. So by simply being an IMG member. So ibig sabihin talagang bawi talaga, no? Sulit ang pagiging member kay IMG. Informatics College, we can have exclusive discounts on their courses. Vision Care, kung magpapagawa tayo bibili tayo ng lens, libre na po yung frame, up to 2 pairs per year. Unlimited free consultation for all members at sa mga family and sa mga immediate families po natin, 20% sa lahat ng consultation and medical services, mga laboratories. Ozone therapy, mga anti-pain, anti-aging from Europe, discounted din po as ang mga IMG members. One of my favorite is entrepreneurship, because I've been doing this mission for the past 13 years. But aside from doing the mission, pag ginagawa mo pala yung mission of financially educating families, you're also building the business at the same time. And sa IMG, you can own a business by simply becoming a financial educator. Simple lang po yung business na ito sa financial industry because ginagawa mo lang or binibuild mo lang ang sarili mong financial foundation madali ko kasi siyang i-share, no, sa ibang tao kapag ginagawa mo. And doing the IMG business, you can own your own time. Wala kang boss. We have online system to do the business anywhere in the world, no? And maganda nito, it's a business with a mission because yayaman ka dito kapag marami kang tinulungang pamilya. And you can achieve the income that you want and become debt-free. Sabi dito, you can earn extra income of 50,000 monthly. Of course, di naman po immediate yan. In any business, wala na po overnight success, no? But sabi ko nga, no, kung mag-start ka and kahit na 5,000 lang per month ang additional income mo, syempre malaking tulong yan, di po ba? It can, additional 5,000 monthly income means more money to pay off your debts, di ba? And more money to invest monthly to achieve your financial goals faster, di ba? Rewards, no? If you do the mission, the business, ito yung some of the rewards that IMG gives us, travel the world. You can join our conventions, no? Cruises and vacations. We conduct conventions 3 times a year, dalawang Asia and 1 local convention, no? And we travel around the world, no? And because of IMG, kumbaga different parts of the world na puntahan na namin, US, no? Almost every year, Europe, Dubai, all over Asia, no? Japan, Korea, sa saan pa ba? Sa Macau, sa Hong Kong, sa Singapore, Bangkok, no? Different places, no? And also because of IMG, we were able to experience, no, twice a cruise, no? Cruise experience. Yung first po namin was an Asian cruise. We flew to Shanghai, China. Doon po nag-start yung cruise. Then nag-travel to Fukuoka, Japan. Then Busan, South Korea. And then Beijing, no? So then umakyat kami ng Great Wall, no, of China. And then yung second cruise experience naman po namin ay Mexico cruise. After our convention sa San Jose, near San Francisco, California, we traveled to Long Beach, California. Then, doon po nag-start yung cruise, no? From Long Beach, California, Santa Barbara, California, and then Ensenada, Mexico, no? And napuntahan po namin yung structure kung saan po na-invento yung margarita, no? So, talagang napakasayang experience. And binibigay po yan ni IMG. Okay? World-class recognition. So, included po dyan yung mga ring, pins, watches, mga kotse, no? Di ba sa corporate world, kadalasan, no, kapag if you do your job excellently, hindi ka naman laging i-recognize because you're paid to do it. You're paid to do your job excellently, di po ba? But in IMG, even small things you get recognized for it, which is a very, very good thing, di ba? And another benefit, no, for trainers or financial educators of IMG is the free healthcare coverage. Okay? And one of the latest benefits ni IMG is a discounted certification if you want to get certified as an associate financial planner. Binibigay po yan ng Registered Financial Planners Institute or RFP na mas mura po kapag IMG member po kayo. And more benefits are coming. Lahat po ng mga benefits na to ay kumbaga tutulungan tayo para mag-build ng solid financial foundation. Okay? With IMG, basically, we can bypass the middleman. Kasi pag wala tayo sa IMG, gusto mo i-build yung financial foundation mo by yourself, ganito po yung gagawin mo, no? Let's say gusto mo mag-start ng healthcare para sa iyo at para sa pamilya mo. Mag-inquire ka, different companies 1, 2, and 3, different agents kausap mo, different products i-discuss sa'yo. Nakakalito pa, di ba? Life insurance, ganun din, no? Different companies, inquire ka, iba't ibang ahente kausap mo, different products i-explain sa'yo. Nakakalito din, no? Tsaka yung pagod mo pagpunta sa iba't ibang opisina. Ganon din sa investment, different companies, different agents, different products i-discuss sa'yo. For real estate, general insurance, allied services. So, very toxic, di ba? Very, ang laki na hassle natin. That's outside IMG. Ikaw to, dadaan ka sa middleman before you get access to these big companies. The middleman will earn commissions from the products you buy, every time you invest. But with IMG, you can bypass the middleman by becoming an IMG member. Once you enroll as an IMG member, you gain direct access to all these big companies. and enjoy discounts from the products that you buy. No? With IMG, you can become a one-stop shop to all your financial needs. May access ka sa lahat ng mga partners natin. Kumbaga sa retail, di ba? Gusto mong bumili ng damit, pantalon, sapatos, jacket, gadget, grocery, appliances, punta ka lang, let's say, kay SM, they've got it all for you. Now, if you want to build a strong financial foundation, ang SM po sa financial industry is IMG. We've got it all for you. Diba? So, you don't need a middleman anymore. You become your own money manager with IMG. Okay? Now, basically, that's it, no? Yung discussion natin. No? So, what's next? No? What's next? Paano natin execute to? These are some of my recommended steps. No? First, you can have a partial financial checkup with the person who invited you to this webinar session. And then, if you want to avail of these membership benefits with all these values, kung i-compute po natin yan, to total natin, it will cost, kung kukunin mo sa labas yan, it will cost you more than 150,000 pesos. But with IMG, hindi ka naman po abutin ng 150,000 pesos. It will only cost you 4,500 pesos. Now, if you are located outside the Philippines, no, different countries, iba rin po yung rate natin sa mga international memberships, no? So, i-check nyo lang po sa mga IMG members na kilala ho ninyo. Then, of course, very important to start building a solid financial foundation, or kung may mga nasimulan ka, dagdagan mo, i-enhance mo pa yung meron ka na, no? Start your healthcare insurance, manage your debt, start building up your emergency fund, then build up your investments or passive income. My recommendation is, parang ginawa ko po, no? 13 years ago, kami po ng wife ko, you can start investing with your long-term care with yung partner natin dyan, si Kaiser International. Then, pwede kang magsimula or dagdagan yung current life insurance protection mo with Fidelity Life or Manila Bankers Life, yung most 18, the most affordable term insurance in the Philippines today. And you can also invest in mutual funds as an IMG member to avail of the 0% sales loan or entry fee. Okay? With all these powerful membership benefits, you can build your financial foundation faster. Ang importante lang, take action now. Tanong, when is the best time to start saving and investing and building wealth? The best time to start was yesterday. Kasi kung nasimulan mo mag-save, mag-invest 10, 15 years ago, mas mayaman ka sana ngayon. Pero syempre, hindi naman na natin may babalik ang kahapon. The second best time to start is today. And the worst time to start will be tomorrow. So do not procrastinate. Secure your future now. Sabi dito sa The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future book, you will always have an excuse not to save or invest. But no matter what your excuse is, one thing is for sure, tatanda ka next year. No matter what your excuse is, your child will grow up and enter college, and you will need money for his or her education. No matter what your excuse is, you will eventually retire and stop making active income. You have to be prepared for these kinds of situations. Be with a group who inspires you. When the members of your group save, they will also inspire you to save. Sabi nga, no, sa isang quote, who you spend time with becomes who you are. Who you spend time with becomes who you are, di ba? Kung may mga bisyo yung lagi mong kasama, ma-entice ka rin magbisyo, manigarilyo o minum araw-araw, di ba? Kung medyo magastos yung mga barkada mo, kahit gusto mong magtipid, mahirapan ka. Mahirapan ka yumaman kasi may impluwensyahan ka sooner or later. Pero kapag investors, savers ang mga kasama mo, mas madali sa'yo ang pagyaman because you influence each other. Diba? IMG's mission is to convert people from being spenders to savers, from savers to investors, and from investors to entrepreneurs. Okay? Control your future. Because the future is in our hands. No? Wala po sa kamay ng gobyerno yan. Wala po yan sa kamay ng employers natin. It's in our hands. We have to do it ourselves. Do it yourself. Paano? Become your own money manager by understanding how money works. Because if you understand how money works, you can make money work for you. Sabi nga ni Bill Gates, sabay-sabay natin basahin, If you're born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Hindi natin pinili kung sino mga naging magulang natin. Pero after mo umattend ng seminar na to, namatay ka pa rin mahirap, ibig lang sabihin, hindi mo in-apply yung mga natutunan mo. Okay? If you die poor, it's your mistake. Next steps, after this webinar session, you can attend our Jumpstart school. So dito po discuss everything about the IMG business, how you become a financial educator, how you become a trainer like us, like me, how you make money in the financial industry. Dito po discuss sa Jumpstart School, sa mga financial centers natin, also through webinars. You can also attend our workshops, 5 modules po yan. Our Wealth Academy Higher Series program, enhancement sa mga workshops natin, also our IMG Partners training. So at this point, I'd like to encourage you to start your journey towards financial freedom with IMG. Again, this is Jaime Lorenzo. I'd like to welcome you all to IMG and hopefully, maging partner po natin kayo sa mission na ito para mas marami pa po ma-educate na Filipino families. Thank you, and once again, I'm Jaime Lorenzo Jr. I'm proud to be part of IMG.